DJ time, and that means today, without further ado, may I please say good morning to John Gillispie of the Huntington Museum of Art.
Good morning.
John,
Great to be here.
It is certainly a pleasure. John is not only legendary for his Museum of Art, but also legendary for his weekly column in the Huntington Herald-Dispatch.
Okay, John, before we get started, JB owes me some money. Because
I heard this yesterday.
You heard it yesterday?
Yeah.
Now, do you think, since I got half of it right, you should pay
really
half?
He didn't get half.
He had Nicolas Cage.
Had Nicolas Cage. I mean, that was half.
Yesterday's question was, in case you missed the barn-burning program, yesterday's question was, name me the movie that John is writing about. And that was the question. And the answer was...
I could not remember the name of the movie off the top of my head, but I knew it was Nicolas
Cage in it, and he thinks that he should get the money. And that was
I think I should get half, because I got half right.
And honestly, I must say that I got so busy yesterday, I read the headline, and I knew that it was the movie Knowing. I have not seen that yet, nor did I... I didn't read the article. So could you tell me, should I watch Knowing but with Nicolas Cage?
Right up to the end, yeah. Now, when you said weekly column, that's W-E-E-K. O-Y, right? Weekly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that movie is really, it's pretty much about the apocalypse, end of the world. This is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
And then the end I felt was a big cliche. I mean, just build up to this, and it's like, oh, no, they're not going this way.
Now, isn't this interesting? This is a guy, all right, that worked for the Huntington Herald-Dispatch, and then, of course, moved on and went to the Huntington Museum of Art, but yet we still find him in the Huntington Herald-Dispatch every week.
I just can't leave it.
You just can't get away. Can't get away.
No, about maybe 5.5 years ago, my friend Gene Tarbett Hardiman was going to write the movie column, and a few years before that, I'd done a He Said, She Said movie column with Shannon Martz.
I remember that.
So she's down in Pensacola where there's big news right now. But so Gene asked me if I'd do this with her for about 5 years. We did the back and forth, the He Said, She Said take on the movies, and tried to have some humor in there a little bit. And then she, got married, had a baby, and doesn't have time to have fun or watch movies anymore. So.
Now it's kids' movies, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Just can't get away from Barney now. That's
Baby Einstein and all
So
that.
now it's just back to you. It's just John Gillispie with a movie.
Out here on my own.
Yeah. So have you seen any new movies lately?
Wow, what was the last movie I got? Year One with Jack Black.
Oh, that one didn't do too well, did it?
No, there's
And you can understand why, right?
Exactly. I like Jack Black though. And Land of the Lost. I've been going to the not so good
The bad movies.
So we should point out the fact that you have actually been at the Huntington Museum of Art longer than you were at the Herald-Dispatch, which is amazing to me because it seems like I've known you my entire life.
Yeah,
I was just a little boy.
Go way back.
I was just a little boy when I met you, I think, for the first time. And you've got 10 big years, and I know you've seen some big changes out there, haven't you?
Things are going great. We're building a gallery right now, and if everyone knows that, a lovely lady passed away a few years ago, Mrs. Dane. She left us the funds. And it just so happened that the construction started at this time when we're in this really, everybody's hurting with the recession.
Yeah.
But she left the money specifically for this gallery. And so there's, I think about 50 construction jobs up there right now for building this new gallery. It's going to be for some, our prints, works on paper from the permanent collection. We've got 14,000 works of art up there.
Wow.
And right now, most of what we have out on view is from our permanent collection, which is it's amazing. The community really supports us, and it's amazing that we've got such wonderful works of art right here. They belong to us, to the people here in the community.
John Gillespie's here from the Huntington Museum of Art on Magic 97.9.